Almighty morning. Hello, Mr. Beanie. You're in quick. Hit your face. Sorry, we're working on it in between. Bring it up.
Those two.
3. Yep.
Then like and share.
Edit privacy.
Public.
Zane yes. Done after you do it. And then change. Hit done again. Oh, okay, change. Sorry. I didn't realize it popped up. Hi, Pam. Sure, you're back in Wisconsin.
And you didn't even say goodbye. How will I ever get over that?
She did post it.
I never saw it.
Okay. You don't do Facebook all that much. I mean, my question is, what will the eclipse full moon from last night unveil for me regarding relationships or work? Ooh, I love that.
That's
Boy, you're quick. Thank you very much for that. So, Mr. Beanie or Zane, hello, Zane.
Did the moon mess with you last night?
I went out and took a picture.
Did you? I didn't.
Or a couple. I tried to get a bigger picture, but I couldn't get it. It's like, why are you not popping up? Yeah, it was very neat. I'll show you a picture of it. But yeah, that is so cool that came up today.
Pam, I'm hearing radical changes. Maybe your personality will improve. She knows. I could say that to her.
I know, but still.
I still love you.
Like, if you had said this to someone else.
I know, that's why.
Yeah, I was just going, oh boy.
That's not high profile like and love stuff. Speaking of liking and loving.
Nothing. I'm just worried as my exams are going to start on Monday. Okay. And she's laughing.
Who's laughing?
Pam.
Oh, good.
Pam has an LOL. You need to turn it down. Turn down your volume.
I did that.
Okay.
Oh, that stupid light is on up there.
Hello, Kevin. Welcome in. So the comedy relief is in the house.
Is that what
Kevin is comedy relief?
That's what his job is. Oh,
Yeah.
You got to flip us. I'm backwards.
Oh dear, he doesn't like being backwards. Okay,
Is
that better?
Yes. It looks like we love each other.
Aw, it looks like we're still in 2 different
Pam Shore.
areas.
I didn't finish my liking. I messed something up there.
Did you share?
I hit share, but does the order matter on them?
No. Okay, now you have love. Okay, hit share again just for the fun of it.
Over here?
Yeah, that's a share. Okay, share now. Hold on.
This means nothing to me.
Post it. Okay, it's good. You're good. You're good.
Okay,
You're
we have our ducks in a row
good.
for the moment.
Yeah. I didn't talk to you about this, but I put in there, should we do a...
Oh, my box blew away. That's why there's all that light on my head.
Yes, we've been having rain the last few days, so we're not used to the sun coming in here.
My head is now
Scott is in
shining
retrograde. Scott in
I need
retrograde.
an umbrella. Scott is...
You don't have one of those hats with the umbrella
Oh,
over
God,
it.
no.
That was a big thing around here
I
at one time. There was a car dealership that used to give them away.
I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's one other question. Remind me to ask that question after we're done. Okay. We'll do the best for your next 2 weeks, Darian. But it just depends on what we get in. Okay. Mr. Beanie, did you have a question? Oh, general. I see that. And then Zane has put his question in. But
Pam had that detailed one.
Pam was first with her question. Not first in, but first with her question. Okay. There it goes. There you go. She's in Wisconsin. Sorry, I have to say it that
Oh,
way.
I'm getting it. It's affected her more than she realized. It's something about fine-tuning energy. Did you sleep well last night? I'm getting the sense that you did sleep well, or you slept differently.
Did you have More vivid dreams because mine were crazy. I mean, after I went out and took pictures. Yeah, I saw it for you guys. Thank you.
But you're looking through different eyes, my dear. You've got some insight that you didn't have before. Whether the moon did it or not, I don't know. But you did a lot of thinking between here and Wisconsin. Is what I think happened. Something transformed in you.
Wow. She had to drive back, so yeah.
Yeah, she had time to think or be alone or something.
Oh.
But you've had some ahas. Does that make sense? Do share.
Road trips are just awesome.
Okay, she's saying yes, more vivid dreams.
Ooh.
Well, there you have it. You're the new moon goddess.
Oh, I like that. But it's a full moon. It's a full moon and the lunar eclipse.
It did something to her. It opened her up somehow.
The blood moon goddess.
We'll call you the blood moon goddess. Does that work?
Hi, Lizzie Ann.
Lizzie Ann.
And if you have a question, no ahas.
You're lying to me. You've had one, but you just don't remember it. Something has changed in your outlook.
And I'm seeing internal shifts.
Or that.
You know, I read.
But you're more in tune to opening up to stuff. You're more accepting of new stuff coming at you. You were more closed off before. I just think you're opening up and you're being more optimistic and more inquiring and more inquisitive about who you are. That's good.
Like literally. So if you want to start a new page, I'd go with that one. Blood Moon Goddess.
It could be demonic too.
No, it's a good thing.
The blood thing.
But if you saw but it was called the Blood Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a full moon on top of everything. But it was just a beautiful thing. Did you see it at all?
I did not.
You didn't get out late last night?
What was I doing last night?
Sleeping?
Was I on the phone?
At 11:30?
I was sleeping.
Okay.
It was 11:30.
I set my alarm and it was loud. I didn't realize how loud it was. But my granddaughter did not wake up to it.
Really?
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm going to pull it up.
Somebody could come and carry her away and she'd never know it.
There it is.
Oh, that's pretty.
And that's just,
That's
a
interesting color.
10%. Yeah, it was a red. Oh, that one's and only 3.
Interesting.
Let me see if I can.
Lizzie Ann wants to be added if you haven't already.
Yeah. She is.
I want noodles.
That's mine. That was my 3. What is it? It expanded 3 times, and that was the one from that.
A5 says Happy Friday Chinese food today.
Thank you. Before I asked, hey, I just got I didn't see the full message on whatchamacallit, on the Psychic Squad, but yeah, prayers, love, and healing for all 3 of you. So, or 4, I should say.
Who was? Did we satisfy you, Pam?
Hold on. Let me see if I got anything in. Oh, hi, KK. Welcome in. KK was on Tuesday too. All right, what's going on? What is Pam? One of the things that happened on your road trip was that you let go of some of the the word is most of your karma.
She feels
karma
a lot
debt.
lighter.
Karmic debt. Yes, because I'm feeling that a lot of it is gone. Now I felt this for Miss Jess on Wednesday, but all of hers was gone. What is remaining on yours is on the male energy side.
That fits.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
For me, anyway.
For her?
As I know her, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the feminine side is clean and karmic, debt free. I like that. I like that. I like that. Just keep moving.
You feel lighter to me. Pam.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel lighter.
And more accepting, more open, more just, I don't know. That's what I can come up with. I can feel a feeling. I'm trying to put it into words.
Yeah. And I'm trying to find the word. Contented is one of the words that popped in my head, but there's something else too.
She's more willing to accept what's coming at her. Whatever that may be.
Your heart chakra is more open, and your mind is more open than it was too. And I'm double checking your crown chakra. A little blockage on the male side still, but it's much more open than it was too. And they want me to inform you that your high heart chakra or your thymus chakra, both of the same thing, is blazing, and blazing is a good thing. That means your divine unconditional love is, this is their words, abnormally strong. So take that how you want to. Yes. So you are tapping more into your divinity than you have been in a while.
Pam and I had a really good past life session. She was one of the best ones I've had in terms of what she got out of it. She had. Have you come up with any more details on your story? Any more awarenesses? It was interesting. We went back, it was like 1800s anyway. The kid that was working for her, he and some friends mobbed her as a male in the day over a disagreement. That's why she doesn't like men around her.
Oh, okay.
So.
But she likes you. I don't understand that. I know, you like women too.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, that's true too. So I was drinking last night with a biker when a horse came in. Sorry, that is, yeah, that's a.
I can tell Kevin's back.
Anyway. And KK's in, and there's always horse jokes when she's around.
So those of you who want to do past lives.
You can talk about my past life. Okay. Yeah. No more details, but I can clearly feel.
Oh, that's cool.
Regret. Yeah.
His regret as in the kid, or yeah, it must be the kid, the attacker.
But if there were more than one, since he was the instigator, I feel that. The instigator, yeah. And what the others did was just.
But you learned to give. But what I think you got out of it, we were talking, there was a singular event that triggered all of this. And it had to do literally with a sandwich. And she withheld a sandwich, ticked the kid off, the kid got even kind of thing. This is over that. But yeah. The point that she and I talked about was, no reason to hold back, give sandwiches to everybody. You can always find one.
I love that.
I can relate to that.
You're afraid of her?
Oh, yeah. She's scary. She just turns on that vibe, that scary vibe. It's a repelling trick.
Well, it's her masculine energy is stronger than a lot of men.
That's it.
I'm just saying. And it's not a bad thing. Believe me.
I get it.
When I walked into Everything Just Rocks, it was I had more masculinity than femininity. Now I'm more balanced. Well, I always joked with Mark that he was more feminine than I was.
More in touch with his feelings.
No.
He just whiny. Yeah.
And
really?
He spent so much time in front of the mirror. I can't even go into to that. Put it this way. He needed at least an hour to get ready when it takes me 15 minutes. Okay? Just telling you. Like I said, I was
I keep being pulled
Pam
back
is awesome.
to Pam, the masculine energy thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of masculine energy in her.
Yeah, but you're getting better. You're figuring out how to be a woman.
It's free, it's moving.
Yeah.
your female energy is good. It is powerful enough, but your male energy is more stagnant, more heavy. But I'm feeling light and bright on the female side. It's just that getting it more balanced will
Well,
help out
she's
a
not
lot.
used to it.
The female side or the
Yeah,
male
I mean,
side?
this is new territory, so she's not settled in yet.
On the female side or the male side?
On the female side.
Okay.
Oh, she's got the male thing down.
Oh yeah, she got that. Yeah,
That's it.
it's powerful. But but the female side, like I said, the
But
karmic debt is gone.
She's enjoying this. The female
Yeah.
thing coming into her. Yeah. New stuff.
And I'm hearing it's about time coming from you.
I'm glad you said that, not me.
Yes, I can say that. I've gone through it. I understand. That you told me has come true. My son better. I got my apartment. Everything is good. Thank you. Oh, you are so welcome.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad everything worked out
You must
for
be
you.
psychic.
Yes, she is getting.
So, are you going to start wearing dresses now?
Don't push it. There's sometimes when women need to wear pants. I'm just saying. And she lives in Wisconsin.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Wind will blow up your skirt, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I'm up north, I'll wear dresses, but they're going to be long, very long.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to have leggings underneath too.
I was going to say, then there's the leggings.
Yeah.
There are women wearing leggings that shouldn't be wearing leggings without a dress on.
Right, I understand.
So,
And some have tunics on, but yeah, they could be longer. I'm just
yeah.
saying. I'm with you. I mean, same for yes.
Oh, yes, there is. Cool. Can I help you go shopping? I love watching a woman get dresses.
I think you should have been born a
I'm
woman.
I'm a fashion critic. I can tell you.
Okay.
I can tell you that looks awful. Take that.
Oh
away.
yeah,
Wear this. Okay, you look good in that. Oh no, that sucks. Get rid of it. I have all those
I'm
abilities.
I'm pretty good at seeing something. If I don't like it, I'm not wearing it.
Yeah.
Now, if I really like it, like my St. Patty's Day or other costumes,
I'm scared about that one, but go ahead.
you'll see it on Monday.
She's gonna wear a St. Patty's. We were talking about that this
I'm
morning.
going to be decked out in St. Patty's. Just saying. Okay.
Okay, Pam, we got you nailed. So
All right.
thanks for
Yeah.
sharing all
Just
that.
keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you next spring or whenever you're coming back.
I hope she's going to come back.
Aren't you coming
earlier.
back in the fall? I thought that was your plan. You're getting out of here for the heat is what I thought it was.
She had to go. Scott, you like the dress crumbled
Yeah.
up next to your bed on the floor. Oh, you are good, Pam. You are good.
Yeah, I'll take that too.
Oh, no. Not again.
That's her male side being able to identify.
Yes, of course.
I get
I
that
understand. We know, like you said, it's a male thing.
guy thing, yeah.
A guy thing, yeah.
Proclivity to that.
Okay.
Is this a spiritual show or what?
I don't know. Innuendo hour. Okay. Let's see. I had this up earlier. Mr. Beanie. He would like a general
Yeah,
message.
Pam's getting me all turned on. I keep thinking about a dress next to the floor.
Next January 6th through the 10th.
Yeah.
I have to wait that long?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna.
And you're only going to be here that long?
It takes
March
you that long
10th?
to drive down here.
I'm feeling that be careful on the January 6th date because it's going to be.
I see ice.
Yeah, I see storm, a winter storm on your end of it. Not on our end, but on your end, there's going to be a storm. So be careful on that. Yeah. Well, I understand why you want to wait that long, but it's almost like you need to come earlier for your safety. But get the feeling no more winters in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Isn't January like winter?
Yeah. Winter starts on
October.
You mean weather-wise
Yeah.
out there? Yeah. I don't know. Yes, Mr. Beanie, it is your turn.
Mr. Beanie.
Yeah, we've got to.
We have to get the Pam vibrations off of us.
Pam. We love you, Pam. Oh, who was it? Somebody was reading. Oh, yeah. Don was reading one person and he was actually getting it for another person.
I've had that happen. I had it
Yeah.
happen in a seminar. I've had it happen in class a couple of times. I'm going. They look at me and say, "No, that's not me." And I'm looking around. I wonder who it is. Oh, I think it happened with Pam. Pam. I was reading Pam, and I was picking up somebody else completely in the class.
And wasn't in your group?
It was a very negative person in the group sitting next to me.
Oh.
Pam was across from me. I was reading Pam, and somehow I was
The energy was too strong.
maybe,
Next to you,
yeah.
the negative
Pam,
energy.
Pam figured it out. I didn't know what was going on.
I was going to say, was it?
I remember it was somebody new. It had come in that night.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
They weren't fun.
Oh, okay. That's not the one who got up and left. No, that was we
No,
were
I don't
singles.
remember that.
Okay. There we go.
She hasn't been back.
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, general message for me, Mr. Beanie.
I'm seeing a bridge, and they're showing me you. It's almost like something as big as the San Francisco Bridge, but it's not literally that bridge. What I'm getting at is they're showing me you seeing this bridge you've got to go over, and for some reason you're hesitant to get on the bridge and cross the river. So what's on the other side of the river that you're afraid of dealing with, unless you're afraid of getting on the bridge?
I know.
Is the bridge rickety? Oh, I keep hearing, I don't want to go.
Those who want to go on the other side.
Yeah. So what's on the other side you don't want to deal with?
And it doesn't have to mean it is a bridge, but it is the bridge.
He's got to make some effort to cross some boundary or some
transition
boundaries.
Is what I got.
Yes.
Oh, boundaries. Okay.
Transition.
Boundaries are stronger for you. Okay.
Same thing.
Okay.
Just there's some now, whether it's emotional or whether it's no, I'm hearing it again. Set boundaries.
No, I'm not buying the Orange Bridge. No.
I got one in New Jersey I could sell you.
I got some swampland down in Arizona. Yeah. Okay. Or the Brooklyn Bridge, is that the one that they used to sell?
Talk about to the Indians or something. But the bridge.
That was for new people coming to.
Now I'm getting your word, transition.
Yeah. It's more.
It's a move you don't want to make the universe is pushing you. Look out.
Go forward.
Yep, because if you don't go, they're going to hit you with a club.
Yeah.
You know what it is, I think.
Yeah. And
you're resisting.
I'm getting a lot of turmoil in your solar plexus. It's nausea.
Oh, making yourself sick.
Yeah, with all of this. And remember, if you do fight what they're trying to bring to you, I don't know, but I'm facing problems in relationships lately. That might be it.
I started to go there and I thought, nah.
Yeah, then that was it. Always go with it.
You know, the thing is, and I'm as guilty of this as anybody, if you just walk in, face the music, and deal with it, it's going to be a lot less painful. And let the other person be who they are. But for you, if you can set the stage to want to be upfront, and it's tough to do. It's easier to run and hide and hope it goes away, but it doesn't. You want your slate clean. And I would tell you, just face it and offer help. And you got to go into this with a win-win attitude. But I don't think you're happy where you are, and you want out, and you don't know how to get out.
And I'm feeling very dizzy for you all of a sudden.
That's interesting.
Nauseous and then dizzy. Yeah. This person is draining you.
You know you got to do it, and you don't want to.
Oh, let it go. Let it go. I have to pull it up because hopefully you'll take a picture of this. Let me get rid of this, hide this. And Spellbreaker Prayer. Please take a picture of it for you.
I'm getting dread now, just like.
Yeah. What's the other side? What's the other side of the bridge? Peace, tranquility. That's the words that are popping to me.
I was going to go there too. It's going to be way better on the other side of the bridge. It's just, you know how big bridges, there's storms and you cross the bridge and the wind's blowing across the bridge and the rain and stuff, which is what you go through in these deals. But when you get to the other side, you're more sheltered. Everything's more comfortable. And these persons, it's not just one. Whatever it is.
Persons, yeah.
but you've got to confront it.
But please take a picture of this if you can, screenshot, whatever, so that you can say this to yourself. And what Victor had me do is translate it into his
Right.
language, and he says it in his language, and he says it's more powerful in his native language for him than the English. So you can do that too, Mr. Beanie, if there's a different language you use. If it's English, that's fine. I'm just saying that's another way of doing it as well.
Mr. Beanie, I just had a thought I'm going to share. This may not mean anything. I met a woman the other night who basically talked about what she went through with her family it wasn't fun being her in the family, basically. And at some point she said, I just had to divorce them all.
Yeah.
She was very clear on who she is now, but it took her 70 years to get there. And the point being is, if this group is not working for you, maybe it's time to just cut ties with all of them, because maybe you're expanding and they're not. Yeah. And there's all this energetic collision.
Collision, yes, energetic collision. Actually,
so things are not aligned.
They're pulling your energy. They're telling me they're not just pulling his energy, they're pulling his life force. And when you start losing your life force, that's not good. So please utilize that Spellbreaker's prayer and work on it. It has nothing to do with religion. Mm-hmm. It is it's what you're made of. You're made of love.
I like
You're made of energy. Please. That's your soul. What your soul's made of, not your body.
He's got a soft heart, though.
Yeah.
Caring heart. Sensitive.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
And what he's saying does not mean you're weak.
No, I don't mean it in a weak sense. I mean it in a sensitive, aware.
You're aware. And I feel it. Oh, you're not being truthful with yourself. Also that he is an empath too. So that's why their energy is really messing with him. Oh, wow.
But Kevin's speaking the same words we are.
Yeah.
You know, you got to, whatever it takes for you to do it, just, it's going out on that high dive. You're standing at the edge. You just got to jump in the pool, and you will come out of it because everybody else does.
Yeah. And I'm one person who does not like bridges. I don't like driving over them. I don't like being on them. But when you got to do what you got to do, you do it. You just one step in front of the other.
And the sooner you do it, the sooner it's over with. Are you free or don't be afraid of change or be nicely? Yeah. Kevin is speaking the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got all us to fall back on. So.
Yeah, we love you. Come in and you've got, I mean, your energy is not as high and potent as it has been in the past, but you just need to rejuvenate yourself right now. Forgive yourself for listening to them, for being around them as long as you have.
That's good. It's that fear of confrontation.
Yeah.
You know.
But one step in front of the other.
Just ask to be guided. When you make it, just say, hey, give me the words. Show me how to, and they will.
And what were we speaking of earlier today?
I just went their third eye room. Yeah. How many people can you get in your third eye room?
I'm hearing you need to do 1 to 2 at a time. You don't want to do all of them at once. You'll feel overwhelmed.
And
so just 1 or 2.
The theme that I'm getting is, if he approaches them, I've got to do this. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, nothing personal, but I've got to pull away. If you explain it to him on that level, that's where I think I would go.
With your heart.
Yeah. This is
but
for your own his own self-preservation.
Exactly. That's why when they're draining your life force, not allowed. Get back. Jump back, Jack.
You've done everything you know to do, and the alignment is out of sync. But there's another alignment waiting for you. Oh boy, that just popped in. You get through this one, there's another one that's like just the opposite. I don't know whether this is work related or relationship or what.
I think it was relationships.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He said it was more than one person.
Yeah. It's family.
Like a family, maybe.
Yeah.
So if you got to divorce a family, divorce a family. It's okay. Just because they brought you on the planet doesn't mean you have to get stuck in their muck.
Right. And you've been in it long enough. It's your turn to be you.
Yeah. Thank them for all they've done, and we wish them well.
And the song "I've Got to Be Me." I mean, yeah. You might want to play that around them. Just say if your culture allows it. I'm just saying. Oh, good. I've got you on the list, Anne. So
What
thank
did we
you.
do for Anne?
It's been a while. She's been doing a lot on her own.
Hi, KT.
Hello, KT. I'm going to put you on right now. So if you got a question, please put it up so that I can save it. Okay, Zane's turn. I hope that helps.
Let us know how things
Yeah.
go. Report back.
Please, Mr. Beanie. Okay. I'm gonna go practical first. You can tap into his
Yeah, I'm spinning here.
Hydration, nutrition, and rest are the most important things if you have been studying all along. If you haven't been studying all along, study for a couple hours at a time, take a break, get some food, water, rest, whatever it takes. Come back, do 2 more hours. Do not cram. Cram, you lose a lot more stuff.
The other thing, he could visualize whatever your grade structure is, visualize the top symbol on the paperwork. See the exam pages or whatever it represents an exam to you, and just see, A+.
Yeah. Or what's the highest for you? We don't.
And see yourself coming out there going, "Ooh, I nailed it!" Put that little dream or fantasy in your head. That's just sending a signal to the universe. Haven't started studying yet. Oh, when the
Okay.
and the test is Monday.
Yeah.
I remember doing that silly stuff. Maybe I should study. No, we're teasing.
Yeah, I would definitely start today. Definitely start. But remember, if you have different exams, different days, start with the exams you have on Monday first. Don't do Friday's exam now and wait till Monday's on Monday. It won't be good for you. I'm just saying. But you can do it.
Oh, Ramadan's in the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. But can you drink water? No, you can't drink water either.
Really?
Nope.
What do they drink? Margaritas?
Nothing.
Really? Oh, it's a fasting?
Fasting.
Oh.
Ramadan is fasting, yes. And they have to wait until the sun sets.
That could be a long day.
Yes, it can. But what's worse is during the summer when Ramadan comes around. A friend of mine had to deal with it, and she had gotten pregnant too. So when a woman is pregnant going through Ramadan, the rules are not as stringent. I mean, she gets water, she gets food because she's got a second child, and this child's not ready for Ramadan. I'm just saying. Just saying.
I was a Ramadan child.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame it all on that.
Yeah. Well, sounds
anyway, live the fantasy of the outcome you want to have, first of all. And that's the best.
Okay, good. I am okay as of now because I have prepared some of the stuff. All right. Beautiful, beautiful.
Kevin said if margaritas were good for Ramadan, he'd change to being Muslim.
Yeah. Yeah, no alcohol. None.
I don't know the rules for all that stuff. Is that like not eating fish on Friday for Catholics and all that stuff?
Yeah. Well, fasting is totally different. Yeah. But yeah, it is.
It's tough. I'd rather, if I could eat fish, I could.
I know. And
yes, feel the outcome. Good point.
Yeah. And that way you'll manifest
that
it
says
into
it
yourself.
In very short terms.
Yep. Yeah, I keep saying feel the energy, see the soul.
And visualize it as well. You want to feel and visualize the outcome.
Feel the energy, see the results. Feel the outcome, see the results. You look like my father, sir.
Who looks like whose father?
Zanali Thakur.
Thakur.
Yeah. Is that Lady T?
Michelle.
I can't remember. Anyway, I hope that you are having.
Should try margarita.
And Michelle is from Canada.
I don't drink it all either.
Calgary. Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Melissa. The Melissa that came in earlier is not Melissa Gomez. Or was it? Good morning, Melissa Gomez.
Yes. Okay.
Hope that helps. Report
Yeah.
back.
Yes. Okay. Don't be worrying. When you worry, you lower your vibrations. So
Yeah, it's an energetic fantasy. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to believe it.
yeah.
Manifest it, and then read your homework.
Yes. Well, Ramadan is just about the food, right? It has nothing to do with your study. I hope. Anyway, let's see. So, Kevin, did you need a reading today? Did you feel like a reading today? Because you are next. I'll leave your name up there. Okay. I know you're there. I know you're there. Then you'll be it. Yes.
Then you'll be it. That sounds like the Cinderella.
Yeah. Darian Ray will be next after Kevin, then KK, and then just Melissa from YouTube.
Just Melissa.
Because there's a Melissa Gomez,
Gomez.
so I don't
That's
know
what
if
I
there's
thought
the
we
same
had.
person. Yeah. No, there's
2 different Melissas.
2 different Melissas. Yeah, 2 different. I do, but I need to be able to pay attention. So are you at work and you can't pay attention? Remember, you can always go back and read it. And I'll even give you the time so you can go
But
back to
then
the
we'll
time
miss
set.
all your hilarity.
Yes. But yeah, don't worry about I mean, we do want you to reply, however. Do your best. Okay. What does he say? Highest and greatest.
Melissa
Okay.
Gomez is watching.
Okay. Yes.
Watch and learn.
Okay. And come to Tuesday night class so you can practice. Okay. We don't need that, Kevin. That's for Miss Bonnie. Okay.
So are we
Okay.
done with Kevin or just starting?
We're starting Kevin.
Usually he's so full of words we don't ever talk to him. This way, highest grade with Kevin.
Yes.
Kevin. I don't have an image for him yet.
Okay.
He's the one with
it's
the
380.
Okay.
38 minutes. Okay.
30. Why am I saying 30, Kevin? Machine gun.
Machine gun, Kevin? What? 30.
I'm hearing you're on the firing range, Kevin. What the heck? Who are you aiming missiles at, or who would you like to aim missiles at?
You're in the firing range.
Yeah, literally, they're showing me you on what I would interpret as a military firing range with a machine gun, specifically a 50 caliber machine gun. I know what that is.
Wow.
But you're just randomly swinging this machine gun around, not purposefully aiming at a target. I'm hearing you're just, what is it when you're just throwing? You're shotgunning.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. It's a guy thing.
Hello, Victor. Welcome in. I have to put Victor up real quick. Okay. For Jess and Bonnie. Okay. All right.
There are those dresses next to the bed again.
Is
On
all
the floor.
about praying as much as you can. As your prayers are said, the deeds are 70 times more. Ooh, cool.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm getting you're not focused. You're just whatever you're aiming at. You're blasé about it.
And that's the word that it was very prevalent.
And you're almost making a joke of it. Because I love your sense of humor here. But you're haphazard with your intentions, I'm hearing.
Yes. And then on the flip side of that, radiating unconditional love to everyone is a good thing. Utilize the firing range with unconditional love. And it'll hit the mark, mini marks, and bring back a lot more.
I'm hearing that he's aimlessly firing, though.
Yeah. No, yes.
Aimlessly.
Well, when I'm radiating unconditional love,
You're just throwing it out.
Sometimes I just throw it out. There are people that need it, and I'll send it directly to them.
Okay.
But I don't know a lot of people. So, I mean,
Yeah, the aimless part, I wasn't, and the machine gun bothered me. I didn't know what that
Yeah.
meant, but it's, I didn't know to take it negative or positive.
yeah, and they came up to me with radiating unconditional love.
Because you've got a big smile on your face while you're doing it.
Yeah, so
So, okay, let's go with Julie's side.
so there are blanks in there, but they're unconditional love missiles, not blah.
Okay, so,
Oh,
yeah, but so what's the message here? Keep doing what you're doing or don't do what you're doing?
no, the more focus. Be more focused in what you want to accomplish with this. I feel I'm a fool that recklessly wields his gifts. Ah, exactly.
There we go.
That's what
You-
he was saying.
You know it. You don't need
Yep.
us.
Yeah. But focus.
No. I don't like that last sentence. That's
What?
take that out of your thinking.
What?
I'm a fool for thinking I have gifts. That is not true.
The fool takes leaps of faith, and to me, a fool card in tarot, take the leap of faith.
No,
That's what you do.
not what I see on here, Kevin. Give yourself more credit.
Yeah. No, unconditional love, there's no expectations, people. None. None for yourself, none for anybody else. But when you do radiate unconditional love, more love comes to you. And not that I'm doing it for that reason.
I want him to stop putting himself down. That's you.
Yeah,
You have
stop
no
putting
idea
yourself-
how good you are at this. That's where
Yeah.
I want to go.
Exactly.
You and Jess are naturals.
Yeah.
We see it.
And plus, you have a great sense of humor.
Yes, and that's huge. Humor
Yeah.
draws in a lot of. Well, you get my attention.
I love you, not need. Right. I don't know what the need. Okay. Yes, exactly. Show unconditional love, send it out, it'll come back.
You know, it's amazing when you do that, how much comes to you in life that you're not expecting in a plus. The people that run into you,
You're finding a whole lot of people
huge.
that need to see you lately.
Oh, yeah, they're like,
Yeah, his mediumship abilities is going up a notch, and not only the clairvoyance or the clairaudience, but the claircognizant, the clairsentient is revving up too. So that's a great thing.
Kevin, if you go with Louise Hayes, whatever you're telling yourself that's negative 400 times a day, reverse it to positive 400 times a day. It's that self-talk.
Yeah.
You know, give yourself more credit. Okay, what's going on with the wife? The wife just kicked in. Do you have one of those?
I don't think
If
so.
you don't, you've got the equivalent of one. Which is okay. They're easier to get away from.
Okay. There's one more book I need to find. I don't know if I have it. Yes. And when we talk about affirmations, you got to get the book.
You don't take yourself seriously, sir.
He uses his humor as
Yep.
as a shield.
But that is, why are we using humor to shield? What are you afraid? Why do people use humor? You're insecure?
Hello, Ava.
Oh, self-worth. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, so who beat you up as a kid, told you weren't worth anything? Something somewhere did. So
Yeah, I'm feeling more teenager stuff. I have a roommate. That's the wife. Even if it's a male, it could be,
feminine energy.
Yeah.
But there were. I just got second half somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, no, never have taken anything seriously. Okay, there it is. They're just saying if you speak from the heart with more vulnerability, you're going to draw in people into your life that are more on that level. As long as you're joking around all the time, you're the life of the party, but nobody takes you seriously. Did I say that?
Yeah, if you can't take yourself seriously, even for a moment, then you can't expect other people to
Oh,
take
the
you
wife is
seriously.
the roommate.
Yeah,
There you
that's-
go, joking
yeah.
again.
No, it's
It's her.
her. Okay. Oh,
She
hopefully
has
you'll
a
stay
very
around, Ann. We're moving along.
she has a very tender heart, sir. Bolster up. She needs some encouragement, unless you don't want to do that.
Even if it's platonic encouragement,
She's feeling wounded.
and it's not from you. She brought that in.
She needs somebody. You would do immense things for her emotionally if you would bolster her like we're bolstering you, as an example.
Hey, have her come on too.
Yeah. She's got a sweet heart, but she's so vulnerable. I don't know what caused all of that, but give her a hug, man. Tell her she's better than she gives herself credit for.
And so are you.
Yep.
Even though you're good. I know you're good, but
We'll whip you into shape here. We know everything.
I was going to say a few other things, but we'll let that go. Yep. Okay.
She's on the verge of tears. What is going on emotionally? She has no
I
self-confidence.
know. I try, but her vibration and mine are moving apart. I do try to bolster her. Okay.
Walk up and just hug her. Don't say a word.
There's a book. I'm not saying particularly that book. Maybe this book, but there is a book that she needs to read.
This is going to sound funny. I use the term pond scum.
Very rarely.
Not for myself, but I use it jokingly. And, you're not pond scum.
Right, exactly.
As a word you could use as inner dialogue. That's where she's feeling right now. Okay. Somebody's beat her up big time.
Kevin, I'd suggest the third eye room for you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
her.
Good idea.
Because it's not about you. It's about her and you. Hi, girl.
I want to see you guys grow together, not grow apart.
Yeah. And you're right. Her vibrations are different than yours, but she's feeling alienated from you as well. That's what I'm feeling.
Oh,
so bring
that
her
feels
in.
Right.
Yeah. Bring her in the third eye room and help her with that.
Bring her in the room and ask her what it is she needs from you.
Yeah.
That'll be more then you don't have to shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you emotionally immature? And I say that affectionately. Hence the joking and the teasing and all of that stuff. She doesn't think you take her seriously. Ka-chow. That's what it is.
Well, if he doesn't take himself seriously.
That's true.
But let her know. It's not about you right now. It's about her. What does she need?
You guys need each other. You just don't realize it.
And it doesn't mean that it has to be for a long time. It just needs to be, you need to get past it. What is this pew, pew, pew deal? I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting better. Good.
It's a growth opportunity for both of you, I'm hearing.
Lessons.
Yep. Grow together.
Very positive,
grow together.
loving lessons.
There's something about you two that it's getting stronger the more I sit here and focus on it.
Ooh.
She just wants to throw herself into your arms, but she's afraid to. Oh, she's afraid of being rejected because you're going to tease her or make fun. There it is. She's got a tender. Your teasing and joking hits her sensitive side that you're not aware of. How sensitive it is.
Yeah. And that I told you there was a book. What they're telling me is the Un-F Your Life book. That's what came into my head. And I've never read this. Yes, there is a book. I've never read it, but why they're showing this to me, I have no idea. But that's what they're showing me that would be very advantageous for her to read.
You tell her you love her, but she doesn't believe you by the way that you love isn't the word she wants to say. You could use the words, I appreciate you. Have I ever told you,
Love languages.
Love language. I was just going to go. I was going to say the same thing.
When I looked at you first, it's like love languages.
You don't know what her love languages are.
Ask her.
Yep. You've got 5 to pick from. Ask her what they are.
Yeah.
And then connect with her on those dots.
And for some reason, I'm getting you making her some food, whether it's baked goods. And for those of you who don't know, and I didn't put it up here, but it is National Pie Day. Why is it National Pie Day?
I have no idea.
And I'm talking PI Day is because it's 3/14. What is the number of pi? It starts with 3.14. So this is National Pie Day. So does she like pies, Kevin? And I don't know what you meant by yes. So I don't know which one of that. I tell her I love her all the time, and then he says yes.
If she's in conflict, she hears the words "I love you," but his actions she misinterprets in another direction. She's not connecting the dots.
She's having very. I cook for her and her mom all the time. Okay, something new and different. Something she hasn't had for a while. I don't know if she likes chocolate cake, but that's what's popping in my head.
So words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service. What's the other one? Yeah, there's 2 more.
Live. Oh, I don't remember.
I always forget one. Acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch.
Yeah.
Do you touch her? She's not big in physical touch. And what's the other one?
That's where the disconnect is. He's a hugger.
Oh, I'll bet.
And she's not.
I'll bet. She's not a toucher. Gifting.
Gifting, yes. I knew there was another one.
Okay, what is she?
So make a pie. Got it. Yeah. Something different. It's National Pie Day.
So if she's not physical touch and she's not words of affirmation, because I love you is words of affirmation, what's that leave? Quality time?
Mm-hmm.
Do you not spend time with her?
Well, he cooks for her and her mom.
Okay, get rid of her. We need somebody new.
He's just joking.
I'm joking.
Yeah. I really wanted to move out, but if she's in a bad way, I feel
Go third eye room and see what's going on.
Yeah,
Tell her,
check it out.
Tell her you're trying everything you can think of to make this work. And if she doesn't help you, maybe it's over. Who knows?
I am a hugger.
There we go. And she's not.
Yeah, she's not. She's been hurt before physically. So yeah.
Self-loathing.
Back off. So
Here's what happens. The more you go at her affectionately, the more she interprets that you're about to leave. It's a self-loathing thing. It's a anxious avoidant type thing that I've learned about. And she's not comfortable with that because in her childhood, something somewhere told her affection is a bad thing because they're getting ready to leave. I'll bet that's what's going on.
well, he's been affectionate or tried to be.
Yeah, but he's going in with every good intention. She misrepresents. It's a trigger for her related to another situation.
Oh, no. He doesn't spend time with her. Full on masculine thing, Aries. Yeah.
So do you go drinking with the guys when she's sitting home alone? No, you don't drink, I know, but
They're roommates, not, yeah. Anyway. I've got you, Michelle, on the list. And
so anyway, there's a lot going on with her.
yeah.
Third eye room, it'll give you a start. That's all I can think of.
One step at a time. That's a good one to start with.
Yeah. And tell her that in the third eye room that you do care about her and you want this to work. She'll hear it on some level. And say it to her a lot. Oh, words of affirmation. Yeah, but this is confounding.
Yeah. She needs to speak words of affirmation to herself. So
You can't love it out of her, whatever it is. She has to come to grips with it herself. If you're doing all you can.
the 3 F words, Kevin. She needs to forgive so she can get freedom and move forward. She hasn't forgiven the past at all. She's holding on to it. It's almost like a security blanket, and she's got to let go of that past. It's only going to drag her further and further down.
You ever dance with her in the kitchen? I heard the term.
Well, she's very masculine. So, all of a sudden they're saying drumming. Wow, I know that she does. Yeah, she does.
Start with the third eye, see what you dig up. I mean, we've hit a lot of little things here. I don't know which one's predominant.
Yeah.
Or whether they're all tied together. But she does not like herself. That's the basis of all of it. And you can't do enough to make her like herself. She's got to do that. Tell her that in the third eye room, and maybe that'll open some doors on the higher self thing.
And they're saying that the another book, which is an easy book, is Don Miguel Ruiz and the Four Agreements.
Ask her about her father.
And I'm hearing something about a brother too, or
I don't like dad's
cousin,
energy.
or I don't. Yeah, there's a younger male too.
There's something she's not
me.
remembering. Just saying.
Yeah, she needs healing. Yeah, cleans up and help the others. I got it. Okay. All right.
Go. Be happy.
Thank you so much.
Hope that helps.
All right.
I know we opened a lot of doors.
Yeah. Okay. How will my next 2 weeks be?
I was trying to think of some smart ass thing to say, but
I'm hearing strong, but
do you have 2 weeks left? I don't.
no, that's not it. Not in
No,
joking matter.
I don't mean that.
No.
How will my next
Darian.
Well, you know what the truth of the matter is? The question I'm getting is, how do you want them to be?
Exactly.
You're the creator of your reality. And it shifts. You can you change your reality every day. If you walk out the door, if you go left, is going to be one way. If you go out the door to the right, it's going to be another way. I mean, it can be that simple. So what's in the front of your mind in terms of your outlook, your desired result for the day? God, this is going to be great, rather than, oh God, another day,
And the song that Bonnie has reminded me of was Best Day of My Life. Play that every morning. Another one to play is
You Were Born to Be Alive. I like that one.
It's a Good Day for a Good Day. So there's a lot of things you can start your day out on and make it. But strong is the word that I got for your next 2 weeks. What they're referring to is March. And this is what came up to me at the beginning of March is in like a lion, out like a lamb. In like a lion and out like a lion. This March is going to be. So.
No, Darian, it's all about you.
Yeah.
It's all inside.
Do I have an issue?
They're saying you have options. And what we were just talking about are options. Which way are you going to act? Are you going to be wounded? Are you going to be wise? Are you going to be exuberant? Are you going to expect the best? Or are you going to expect the worst? I was around a lady yesterday. All she did was expect the worst. And that's when you see that, you go, oh my God, it really exists.
Yeah.
Debbie Downers,
Yeah. And do you accept these external issues? Don't accept other people's issues. And that's what you get to create your own strong, positive day. Don't take anything from anybody else.
See, if you're even looking that way, you're trying to find somebody else to blame.
Yeah. And it has nothing to do with anybody. Again, the 4 agreements. I got to pull. I was trying to figure out which one to pull, and they said 4 agreements. And when it comes to other people, external stuff.
I'm getting water.
Okay. Don't take anything personally. Okay. I do not take things personally. I say that. I mean it. I practice that on a daily basis. That, sometimes things come in. They do. And I give it back. Okay. Because, it's not mine. And as I've told people that I utilize a Yeah, it's a figment of my imagination, but my intuition and all that stuff is very strong. So I put a bubble around me, and on the outside of the bubble, facing out, are mirrors so that anybody's energy goes back to them. I don't want it. That's theirs. Take
An
it back.
issue with the government directly.
Now, the government is a different thing.
You could always go third eye with Trump.
I was going to say,
I haven't tried that. I've been wondering.
I don't want to be near his energy in any way.
I'd like to
shape,
know
or
what's
form.
going on in the brain as an exploratory.
Exploratory surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that, but not me. I'm not.
There's so many brains I'd like to crawl into it. What is it? So many brains, so little time.
Well, I know
Okay.
you do a trans thing on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Maybe all of you should get together and
And
say,
channel
let's go explore, okay? He needs all the help he can get as far as becoming sane again. I'm just saying.
You need to. I have an accountant that hates the IRS, but he does everything legally, but he takes it to the edge. I mean, he's right at the edge, and so I guess you need a good accountant. It's taxes time. Are you here in the United States, Darian?
Yeah, we have no idea for sure. So
I'm going to stay out
Are
of
you-
government issue. That's just
yeah, and
play it straight.
if the government is really messing you up, then whatever your legal rights are, go for it.
Ask for guidance.
Yeah, definitely ask for guidance.
Not my area.
And the one to ask for guidance on this, and I know some people feel that archangels are, anyway, archangels are great. Okay, if they resonate with you, then call them in. And Archangel Michael is great for fighting for freedom and standing for love. And he's great at a lot of things. He does protect. Gabriel is very good with communications. I'm just saying, those two together, watch out, world. Okay, accountant and lawyer. You are an accountant and a lawyer.
Or you're having issues with an accountant and a lawyer. Run! Run!
Yeah, well, yeah, don't do anything with
You don't want to create red
Accountants
flags,
or-
but
yeah.
If you got a legit argument, deal with it.
that's why I wonder for a specific 2 weeks, because something's happening in the next 2 weeks. You're going to have a court date in 2 weeks. And all I'm hearing is dot your I's and cross your T's. Be very, very specific. Trying to think for only 15 days.
They're just saying get your ducks in a row is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but very clean, very clear and concise. Those are the words. Be extremely clear and concise. And I need an accountant who is also a lawyer.
What part of the world are you in?
Yes.
I didn't know if there are forensics accountants.
There are.
These are people that they go through things with magnifying glasses as opposed to just general bookwork.
Exactly.
Like criminal stuff.
Mhm.
I didn't realize they did that.
Forensic.
Wait a minute, where'd this 3 cents come from? This wasn't right. I mean, they
Well,
get down to the.
And if you're off in your calculations and your balance, divide the number by 9, and that means you transposed him a number.
Oh,
My dad always taught me that. He was in the finance business, and he
Interesting.
would tell me the little tidbits to learn.
you could tell. Just that would tell you that it was a transposition instead of
Yeah.
something illegal kind of thing.
Right, exactly. No court
In
dates.
Scotland. Okay, I can't help you in Scotland.
Yeah, we can't do much in Scotland.
And I don't know how things work over there. I'll just start putting out some feelers.
Yeah. Rachel's not here. She's the only other person I know that lives in Scotland. So
Are you in business for yourself, Darian? The reason I'm asked, there's a worldwide organization called BNI, Business Networking International. You could look up one of those chapters. They're a networking group. There are local chapters everywhere. Go into the group. Maybe somebody in these groups could steer you. Just a thought. But generally, they're small business owners. That's what they're made up of.
Yeah.
Well, a good accountant can delay it. You can put, what's the word? Extensions, things like that is what our words are.
Yeah. But they would have accountants, CPAs, and attorneys business attorneys, definitely.
That could refer you one way or the other.
Yeah.
I would just start calling, tell somebody your situation and ask if they know anybody.
Yeah. But BNI, that's
Business Networking International.
Yeah. And they're all over the world. So you should be able to
I'm
find
in
a group.
Local group here. So.
And there's multiple local groups in this area. He's just one of them.
Yeah, there are like 70 here in Phoenix.
I have the upper hand if it's delayed.
Well, then, for Pete's sakes.
Find that person. So if anybody in the chat, in the collective right now knows anybody in Scotland that does this stuff, CPA or whatever.
They just said delaying is wise.
Yeah, he says he's got the upper hand if they delay. And that's why they're telling me to dot all the I's and cross all the T's, because there's something that can be put down. So if nothing major happens in next month, I should be fine.
They say you're on track, but relax, but don't be, what's the word I want to use? Not lazy, but don't take the initiative here and get going on it.
Yeah.
Whatever major is.
Due diligence.
Okay.
Do your due diligence. Yes, you want a CPA or an attorney to do their due diligence when you find them. But in the meantime, do your own.
I'd just start calling around and tell people somebody's going to steer you somewhere. And if there again, and what Julie and I do, does this guy feel right? If you got two options, which one feels better to go with? That kind of thing. So play that game too. Don't stop with the first one you run into.
Yeah, I'm feeling that somebody's young and hungry, and doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a man. Okay, but somebody's young and hungry and wants to prove themselves as well. And they're saying, yes, this is the one to take. The one that is on track, follow that instinct, but be careful. I don't understand that.
I'm not sure what on track means.
On track.
On track.
I think you meant
good
to
feeling
do,
is I get is on track. Follow it. Okay. But be careful of what?
Yeah. Well, trust your gut. If it doesn't feel right,
which we were just talking about, yeah.
Or if anybody from Scotland has seen.
Yes,
yes, I told you he is our comedy relief. Anyway, please let us know how things are going, Darian. If you found somebody next week, or if you've already taken care of it.
Kevin, one more note here. She doesn't think you take her seriously. Just fresh off the presses with that one.
Okay. Miss KK, did you have a question? Carrie K?
KK.
Yep.
I can't believe all the wisdom that's coming out of this.
Yeah. We have a great collective here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we hope that helps. Just
Isle Flyer. Happy Pie Day.
Hello, brother.
Somebody. That's how I know this.
That's how you knew that person?
Yeah. Good luck, Darian.
Yeah.
Keep us informed.
Yes. KK's not here. Melissa, just a regular Melissa.
We have regular Melissa.
Yeah. Melissa, I'm going to say blink. Oh, okay. KK is here. All right. We'll go back to KK.
I don't remember what I told her.
With what? You were talking about Darian.
No, Darian, I'm done.
Okay. Well,
that was just another tidbit.
Oh, I thought you said something on Kevin. You said something about
Kevin.
Kevin.
I was just another thing I got on Kevin as soon as it came up.
So what do we have for KK?
Wife doesn't think he takes her seriously.
Roommate, right.
Roommate. KK.
Love a general reading, please.
That general thing always comes
Highest
out.
and greatest good.
I got to wait for something to settle in. Because I'm getting a military uniform, though. That's what,
Ooh.
as soon as I saw KK.
And I got peaches. What about peaches?
A general eating
Spiritual
peaches.
bath. Sorry, she was taking a spiritual bath.
I'm going to save that one. I have to write that one down. Just a minute. I got to get a pen. Spiritual bath.
Okay. Yeah, I got the first word that they gave me was peaches. So what about peaches, KK? Do you have a new horse that you call Peaches? Do you like peaches? Are you making peach pie for Pie Day today? Just asking all this weird. Anyway.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Jess isn't on here today, huh?
Oh, my son just ate peaches last night. Okay. I knew there was something about peaches. She's not my wife, right? Roommate. Got it.
Whatever she is, and whatever the relationship is.
And he's writing down the tidbits. Now that he has a pen and paper, please send us all your wisdom so we can put it
Now
down.
that I have, I can write down the answer to the universe. For her son, oh my gosh. Past
Oh, wow.
life stuff sounds like. Well, okay, here's my question, Kevin. We're putting all this work into you. If she's a roommate, how much do you want her in your life? I'm just being practical here.
Yeah. But we got to go back to KK.
Oh, all right. We'll go back to KK.
KK,
Kevin
I
keeps
said the first
sucking
one.
me in.
Well, come on Tuesday night and you can talk to Kevin. Okay. All right. Hi, Bounty.
KK. So she took a spiritual bath.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Yes, I love peaches. That was the first word that came for her was peaches.
But I got to go back. I was seeing.
Okay.
Okay, she's very rigid in her thinking about something that's not working.
Okay, you're very rigid. Thinking about
Military
something.
thinking, you know.
Oh, military
It's
thinking.
got to be da 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 da. You know.
Is it a my way or the highway sort of thing?
Yeah, you know, military stringent rule has got to be done by the book.
Go with the flow instead.
Yeah, what she's doing is not working. What are you trying to control?
The word who is
Ooh.
working. Who are you trying to control?
Yeah.
And no, your son with
what's his
peaches is
name?
fine, yeah.
So yeah, it's a control issue. I see her dressed in a military uniform. She's trying to take action with force. Does that ring a bell, my dear?
Delay time.
I want to go child, offspring.
She has a son. He had peaches last night.
Yeah, but there's something she's trying to control. And if you let go of it, it'll work itself out. But I don't know if it's person or situation. And I'm hearing her say, I'm not very good. I'm not very good at this, so I'm not trying. Where are we going with this?
Oh, here we go. I need more classes to venture out with my gifts.
Ooh, that's a very
it.
typical thought. Very typical thought.
Yeah. Well, I could suggest you keep coming to the free classes because we love having you, and you're very good.
Depends on what are you talking about? Venture out. Are you trying to make a living doing this, or you want to?
And when it comes to that, the first thing I'm getting is one step at a time.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I'm going to keep asking this question. Have you contacted Tina Escoto? Because I know you can venture out, but with 5 horses and maybe more now, I think that's a really good way for you to get your feet wet.
She's wearing a uniform, but it doesn't fit.
The
control.
taskmaster.
yeah, you're trying to fill shoes that aren't meant for you, and like Julie just said, one piece at a time. Uh-oh, you create an avalanche here. What free
Yes.
classes?
The ones on Tuesday night, the psychic squad, 6 to 8 p.m. on Zoom. And you've been there, haven't you, Ariana? No, that was Arwana. That's right. Different person. I need to contact Tina today. Yes, do not put off tomorrow what you can do today. Remember, with the blood moon and all the full moon and stuff, and what Gabriel was talking about, marching orders. You are your own commander. Nobody else. You are not to command anybody else. And from what he was saying, he sees you in a uniform that doesn't fit you. So
Yeah, oversized military.
oversized military.
It's
Well,
just
it's
big.
better than undersized.
It's big on her.
So be you, but be your own commander. Don't expect someone else to.
She's thinking that if she gets tough in this particular deal, that will make it work. It won't. She needs to be who she is, which is soft and understanding. And when do the win-win thing, you're trying to take a strong position, and the neutral position will actually this thing flow a little better. I can say, do you have a son?
Yes, she does. She already said that today. Her son had peaches last night.
You're right. You keep telling me that, and I keep letting it slide right on my head. But it's something that she's trying to force an issue, I'm hearing. So, FYI, kiddo. Third eye room. Somebody is misinformed. Your son is very strong-headed or strong-willed, isn't he? So what they're saying is, let him stand back and crash into a few walls. Throw out the warning, throw out the caution, and then let him do what he thinks he's got to do. Well, what you do is you say, thanks, Mom, but that doesn't work for me. But your little boy, is he headstrong? Is he like a little stubborn? Of course, that would be a guy thing.
Stay strong against them is setting your boundaries with them. You just need to set your boundaries with them. Love you, but that is my old way of life.
Or it just doesn't feel right for me. Or
yeah, it doesn't feel like for me. He's very strong-willed, but he's fabulous at the same time.
Well, nurture that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to redirect it, it's the force thing. You can say, you can do this if you want, but here's what might happen. And then you stand back. Hi, Vladimir.
Hi, Vladimir. Yeah, he's a strong Sagittarius.
I dated a Sagittarius.
I have a strong Sagittarius in here too. He's my brother. I don't know if he'd consider himself a strong Sagittarius, but I know he is. He's going to be a great leader.
But teach him compassion is what I'm getting.
Teach him about strength, positive strength, your strength. Show him what it takes to be a great leader. Because you've got so much. You've got so much positive energy and vibrations that you've got going on. And how old is he? Is he under 12? You might have put that in there, but beautiful little boy. Yes, he's under 12. Okay. It's something about he needs to work on his gifts. But it's not something you can force him to do. Please do not. But if he comes up with something strange, like talking to, I saw a video the other day where a little girl is talking to the air, standing on a grave and reaching up and kissing somebody. And the people who are taking it, oh my gosh, what's going on? It's like, it's natural. Don't let it go. Don't,
I can totally relate to the bully thing. I had that happen to me. It was like, pick on me,
Oh, yeah, he's 10. Yeah.
stamped on my head. I learned, though, not to show fear. I stood my ground. I would get scared sometimes, but I wasn't going to turn and run. Well, that's cool if he sees and hears them. If he sees and hears them, when those situations come up, ask him to remind him, just call on help. Say, help me here, please.
Yep. Yep.
And amazing things happen. I've had some wild experiences on that in the face of danger.
Yeah. And knowing that it's not him they're trying to bully.
It's speaking of who they are, but
yeah, it's what they're going through and they're taking it out on him, which no, it's not right. But my suggestion is not to feel sorry for those other people because what they're going through, but to know that he would not do that. Realize that he would not hurt somebody like
you
that.
wouldn't turn around and do the same thing.
Yeah. Victor's an old soul. Yeah. Okay.
Why do we keep coming back?
There's a reason.
The old soul thing has come around in my life. Why do we keep doing this?
Does he like listening to Tom Petty? I won't back down. I mean, I'll stand my ground. I won't back down. Children choose to come.
I like that song.
We all do.
I sort of tried to live by that. There were times I was shaking in my boots, but I didn't run.
The years aren't years of an old soul don't matter as much how many lives they've lived. That truly makes an old soul. I've been told I've had 907,000 lives. That's what I've been told.
And this is all you know? This is all the further you come along?
That's exactly what I said. It's like,
what the
that
hell?
makes sense. Maybe 9,000 over,
I heard
hundreds and hundreds of years.
In
Thousands of
conversation with God, he's given something like 876 as a number. And Walsh says, and that's all. This is all the farther I've come. And God said, that's quite a long way.
Yeah.
So I asked one day, and they said 736, and I said, "This is all the farther I've come."
They said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's Tom Petty's comic carnivore. Well,
then
good.
I'm getting that from you.
You're
Okay.
You're on track, Mom. If this kid, if you're telling him this stuff, that's great.
Yes, and you're doing everything you can to support his.
They're saying he'll be all right. He's
Yeah.
getting stronger with
Each lesson learned.
Yeah,
that's what I get.
but he's got he does have clarity.
Wow.
Hit the road, Jack. That's another one. Yep.
Yeah. I was saying that the other day too to certain people. Tell them to hit the road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack.
Come back no more. Okay. I hope that helps, KK.
Run with that, kiddo.
Yeah, you've got this. Just don't try and be everybody else's commander. Be your own. And don't set the boundaries with your parents. Love you, but that's not me. That was me, not me now. Because you've come a long way. I know you have. And we haven't even known you that long.
We aren't sure we like you.
I know I love her. I love her soul. She's got a beautiful soul. Feel the energy, see the soul. Amen.
And she's got horses.
Yes, I like that too. I love horses. No, I've never met Tina's horses.
I've seen them. I haven't been intimate with them.
Do you
Good.
like horses at all?
Oh yeah, I rode a lot when I was younger. We rode all. I don't know why I didn't get killed. We didn't use saddles. We were riding bareback.
I did that too.
We did crazy stuff.
Yeah. And I would
Never
ride.
even thought about it.
My mother's horse.
Fell
Her name
off.
was Maggie, and I would ride her. She's very gentle. Just ride her around in the dark. It didn't matter when I felt like riding her.
I enjoyed it. Every weekend we'd spend all weekend out this corral, free horses. So.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. And next is Melissa. Did you have
This is regular Melissa.
Yeah, regular Melissa. We've told her things and it came true. So just want to get an update from you and see if you need
What did we
anything.
tell you?
It's been a while. She's
Yeah.
come in a few times, a few Fridays to let us know.
I
So
like
I'm
it
so
when we
excited
actually know what we're talking about.
that we get confirmations.
Confirmations,
For what we're telling
yes.
you. Yeah. We do know what we're talking about, but that doesn't mean you won't know it until later.
We give you our best guess.
Well, as I say, we're divinely guided.
Yeah,
We tell you
That's
what
cool.
we're told.
that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so
Thank you
Melissa's
for
not
that.
popping in. Billy, how you doing? I know this isn't Davy Jones, but Billy, how you doing? How are things
I'm
going?
scanning.
Well, we don't know if he's here yet. Please let us know. Where's is getting halter broke right now? Oh, she's so great with only a few days into training. Cool.
That's where they get used to putting a halter on the face. Kind of.
Yeah. What's your baby horse's name?
I like
Baby
horses.
horse. Yeah.
I could do it again, except it's the work.
Yeah. And the age, like somebody else to do the work. But
Yeah,
we said,
especially a
we
baby
all
horse.
sign up for this. Yes, we have signed. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess Billy's not here either.
No.
Sonali Thakur, are you here? And the next is Anne. If Anne's still here, I'm going to go down the list.
Sonali Thakur. Thakur?
I think it's Thakur.
Little one.
Little one. Aw.
Little female or little male?
Lizzie Ann, KT, anybody here? Somebody pop up. When might I love again?
Vladimir.
You're on the list, Vladimir, but you're one of the last ones that came in. So I want to get the people who've been here for over an hour first and foremost.
Sonali's not popping up.
So Nolly's not popping up. Neither was Anne still here. And then we've got KT and Lizzie Ann.
Sorry, I was taking a spiritual bath.
Little female. She's so cute. Ariana. Oh, yep. Ariana's.
I bet she's cute.
Oh,
How could she not be
Oh, wait
cute?
a minute. Let me go back to yours. If you missed before, collective card is Tower. Oh, lots of changes. KT. Okay. Let me check where I've got Ariana.
Billy Diamonds is showing
Okay.
up. We passed you, sir.
Yeah. Let's go back. And then we'll do yeah, it's been a little while. That's a John.
Were you taking
Finances.
a spiritual bath?
That's the joke when somebody doesn't come back in quickly. Anyway, okay, so this is for Billy,
Huh.
and then we'll get to KT.
I don't know if you're into
Ariana, I'll do you after KT. We'll read you after KT.
I don't know if you're into horse. You know what they're a horse cart. They're a two-wheel cart they put behind the walkers. What do they call those things?
They're called. Aren't they called cart buggies?
Buggy races
Buggies.
or something like that.
Oh,
Anyway,
buggy races.
they're showing me a horse pulling one of those two-wheel carts. The Tennessee Walkers, they race them
Oh,
with.
yes.
They're pretty horses. And they,
The tall-
anyway, you are on this two-wheel cart behind a horse. I don't know what we mean yet. Let me play with it, but that's the image they're giving me to work with as an analogy.
And I'm here in Kentucky Derby because I know they have.
Oh,
I know they have the buggies.
he's being towed. He's being pulled, but the tail of the horse keeps hitting him in the face.
Yeah, that I was going to say, if the tail hits you in the face, those hoofs are not that far behind them. I'd be extending my cart a little bit.
Why are we seeing? What is the message here? Oh,
Wake up.
cart before the horse. Okay.
Don't put the cart behind.
Yeah. Well, they're showing me the cart behind the horse where it should be. But I
it's
think
slapping
you're,
him in the face.
yeah.
The tail is wow.
But are you putting the cart before the horse here on some sort of situation? That's as close as I've gotten so far. That's salt or gems too. You're not listening. I'm hearing a bunch of couple things. I'm hearing you can't see the forest for the trees. You aren't listening to the tone of your own. Was it moving? What beat of your own drum?
Drum, yeah. I'm hearing heartbeat.
I'm hearing you're ignoring the facts. Sounds like the universe has been tapping the shoulder here. What are you supposed to be doing that you're not doing? And you don't want to hear this. Other than that, you're doing fine. They're saying once around the track, which would apply back to the horse thing I'm seeing. The horse knows where it's going, but you don't. You don't know where to steer the horse because the horse's tail is in your face behind the cart. Oh my gosh, what a mess. They want you, you're in a race to nowhere because you're going around in circles on the track. Okay, so what does this all mean? It means you're not paying attention to the direction your life wants you to go. I'm going to go with that. And they're saying the signs are clearly posted, but you're ignoring them. And I don't mean this as a reference point for you, but it's like somebody who sees a message on billboards or in the grocery store or something, the same message 3 times. So what are you seeing that you're ignoring or not seeing? Well, the cart, it's just an example of a function that's taking place with you. Yes, going in circles. Okay. The horse is going around the track. You can't see where the horse is going, but the horse is just sort of running wild. So you've got something in motion and you really aren't in control of it. You've just sort of cast your fate to the winds. They're saying you could be joining other circles. So you're not worried about your destiny. You're just going with the flow. Not a bad thing, but you're trusting. He's not steering his own ship. He's on the ship, but he's not steering it.
Other people are steering.
And you're trusting.
Yeah.
You're trusting them to steer the ship in the right direction. That's like the inmates running the prison.
Yeah.
You've got to be the warden and say, okay, guys, back in your cells. You go over here, you over here.
Right.
He's trusting too much and he doesn't want to take responsibility.
For his own actions.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you're afraid if you take responsibility, then what's that mean? So then you're afraid of failing. So if you don't take responsibility, then they can't blame you.
Exactly. You're being led by a person who doesn't know what they're doing. That's why you have to be your own captain of the ship. You have to choose your path. Nobody else can do it for you. They might know what they're doing for themselves, but they're not doing it for you. Okay.
Well, here's what's going to happen. If you don't trust them, there's going to be consequences.
But he says he's trying to break free.
Of not trusting them?
No, of them guiding him, of them steering.
I don't know what the whole picture is of who's in charge, but I get the feeling it's his situation, but he's letting somebody else deal with it.
Right. I understand what you're saying, but he's saying that he wants to break free of it. He's just not knowing how to break free of it.
Take control of it.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to take control. 1, don't give up your power to other people. Pull your power back.
I don't know if let's say this was his money, his business, and he's just letting the employees do whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, enough. You bring somebody in to consult and say, here's your weak spot. Here's where the money's going. You don't know where the money's going, in a sense.
Now I put this person in his place last 2 days ago, but now I'm wondering if my decision was right. Why are you doubting yourself when you did the right thing?
If it's your business and your situation and your money, it's your prerogative.
Yeah.
You can always pull in a third party who has a more objective view of what's going on.
Yeah.
You don't want to get caught up in the emotion of it.
I think that's why came to us.
Okay.
But this is your stuff.
Yeah,
you need to bring it back to you.
He's not into taking. He's afraid of making mistakes. He's not confident in his own choices. Hey, you know what? If one choice doesn't work out, you have the option to make a different choice.
But you did the right thing by
I just
put him in his place. And I don't feel you did it in a truly negative way.
You want to do it with.
I appreciate all you're attempting to do. I don't like to use the word trying because it doesn't come to fruition. People around me and their views on my decision was negative and contemptive.
You're worrying about what other people think. If it's your situation to deal with, then you've got to go with your prerogative.
And what do you feel? I don't worry about what anybody else says. What did your gut tell you? Your gut wouldn't have gotten you to do this if you didn't feel you were doing what was needed at the time. And if this is your life, is it your business? I guess.
The other thing you could do is make it a collective collaboration. Say, guys, here's the problem. Anybody got ideas? That's another way. And have people throw out ideas and go with the one that feels right. I don't know how many people this involves. If you want to keep them motivated and you want to keep everybody else interested, you don't want to alienate everybody. But say, hey, this isn't working for me.
Now I'm sorted. Yeah, now I'm sorted. I did right. Okay. And other people might have liked the way things were going because it was easier on them, but that doesn't mean it was the right thing. So, and I do believe you did the right thing, but like he's saying, if you're the person in charge, then sit down with them and say, I'm the best well-wisher for myself.
But you want to also be mentoring of the same type. So show them why this is not working. Say,
why it wasn't the right way before. It wasn't the right way.
And here, let's try this because we're hopefully if we do this, then this will happen. But that's what managerial jobs are. It's an all-day, everyday thing. That's job security.
And I'm feeling that you need to leave the negativity, not just the negativity, but the stress and strain at the door. I know it's easier said than done, but when you walk out from a done day, when it's all done and you're going home, perhaps go to a coffee shop. I'm not saying go to the bar or anything because things can get a little crazy, but go somewhere and sit down with some of the people and get their take on things. If you want to, if you did the right thing and you're good in it, that's one thing, but to make, to calm the waves is to sit down with these people, neutral territory, without any alcohol, and just talk to them and just say, hey, the way it wasn't working before. And
they have their own interests. So I'm confused as to what the structure is here.
Yeah. We're not sure what's going on. Everybody has their own interests.
Always.
I don't care about mine. Yeah. So you need to then don't worry about them if it has nothing.
Unless you can create a structure of compensation that the more efficient things come, the more money, if that's what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know the configuration, the structure of your
Situation.
of the situation, and you did what was right for you, which is great.
And you start there.
Yeah, you start there, one step at a time.
And then you go stick knives in their tires and flatten them.
No, don't. He's being silly, but that's okay.
In the sidewall, it's easier.
Yeah.
I drove through a neighborhood one day, and it was obviously a relationship issue. A big boulder had been thrown against a windshield. It cracked and rolled off, and it was sitting. So whoever did it was big enough to pick this one. I don't know if it was a boy going after girlfriend or a girl going after somebody. Cheated on somebody is what my guess was.
I was going to say there wasn't not too many women I know could pick up a boulder.
It was big enough. Yeah, I was thinking, but it went directly at the windshield and then bounced on the hood. You could see right where it landed off. It was not a good picture.
Ooh.
I could feel the relationship issue when I saw the rock. Vandalism.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
So be as politically correct as you can. Do what feels right the best. And it sounds like you're taking steps that direction. But
yeah, and if it works, what you've done, just
have you tried that, Jess? Do you know that doesn't work, or it does work?
Do not put sugar.
I thought you were supposed to put sugar in it.
I've heard of that one. I've never even thought about doing that. Yeah. Where someone down the street built and tested a trebuchet.
What is that?
That's one of those things that you put a rock in and it
catapult?
shoots. Catapult, yeah. But it's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless she hired somebody. Maybe she hired a hitman.
No. It was just a rock.
It was
not lead. I'm just saying it was a rock. Whew. Let's not go there. So keep build on what you did. Do your best. Whatever's working for you.
You're taking steps.
You're trusting yourself.
Yes, that's where I'm going. You're going the right direction. So they're saying step out in the parade and be proud.
Yep.
KT?
Yeah, KT. KT is here.
15 years. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay, my first question. And I can tap into
She's hiding from herself.
Yeah. I can tap into your heart chakra if you want me to. But loving yourself.
Not feeling deserving.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
We got to call in the love doctor for you.
I know. Bonnie is your love goddess, and that's on Sunday or Wednesday. Anyway. But as far as love.
Okay, so here's my next question. You sit all day in your living room wanting love. If you're not out looking for it, and I say that, are you socially out, putting yourself in the limelight where people can see you? Are you putting out energy that draws? Are you manifesting? You want to attract, not chase. And you want to be energetically available. You want to be emotionally available. You want to, all that stuff. She's locked down, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of doubt, and it's on the male side. It's almost like she's allowed the negative feeling from the past she's holding on to it.
Come on, you're a girl, for Pete's sakes. Get out there and flirt. Do girl stuff. I'll teach you. I can tell you what works for me. I mean, of course, everything works for me, but we have to single that out a little bit. Doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't.
Just this, and I'm done.
I do love myself very much.
Yeah, but you're not out there in the world, kiddo.
And you might feel you love yourself,
but you're not letting everybody else know it.
But you're not radiating unconditional love that you have for yourself. You're not radiating.
It's the radiating.
Yeah. And I'm feeling and I know I felt this before for you, KT, lead at the bottom of your heart chakra. It's lead. It doesn't flow. And I can tell you there's,
She's going
As
to
it-
take a spiritual bath.
yeah,
Thanks,
as it,
Michelle. See you next time.
Scott, LOL, everything. Oh, for what you said. What was I going to say? Oh, shoot. There is a slight, not even a full 1 on the scale, positivity around internally around your heart chakra, but the lead weight at the bottom is stifling and suffocating.
You're not emotionally available, my dear.
Nope.
You're shut down.
And your solar plexus, where your intuition is, your healing and all that stuff, is not connected to your heart chakra due to the lead weight at the bottom of it.
Well, that way she won't capsize.
No, but
Don't you put the weight?
if that, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I was thinking weight in the bottom of the hall.
Yeah,
I
it's
won't
like,
tip over.
oh, hurt. Just like from Florida
saying-
to Pennsylvania, just
What did they just
lost. You just lost. Not getting.
They're saying you would do yourself a favor by stepping out more often. Stepping out is not a word I use, so I know it's them. And serve yourself by saying to others what's in your heart. Okay, expressing vulnerability. Throw out compliments. Not unjustly. They're saying don't throw them out. Just, when something attracts you or you're interested in, compliment people on it. That throws your energy out there and attracts. As far as just that is your flirting. Just lay around, be a klutz, and people will notice you. Flop around on the floor.
Well,
that always gets attention.
And trying again does not come to fruition if you work on not doing that. And I'm feeling, getting out, stepping out. I'm hearing go to a bookstore, just walk around. They're even saying library. I don't know why they're saying books.
Get into the meetups.
Yeah, meetups.
Meetups are full of cocktail parties, movie gatherings. There's even book clubs in those meetups. If you want to talk about books, I tried one. I found it very dull myself, but
was it a bunch of women?
But I'm going.
But they were more gossipy than.
No, it wasn't even that.
Okay.
It was just a boring book. That's what I think. I wanted sex stuff, but there was not any in it. It was philosophical. I'm being facetious.
You haven't seen that the movie? What is it?
Romance
Book Club.
novels.
No, it's Book Club. That was the name of a movie. There's 2 of them.
Really.
Yeah, and I watched the second one, and it was with Jane Fonda, and I can't remember the other 3. Anyway, it was hilarious. They did a book club on 50 Shades of Grey.
Have I seen that? Is that a movie?
It's a
I've heard
movie.
of it.
It's a book, and it's very, yeah.
That would give you plenty to talk about.
Yes.
But anyway, you
Go to Home Improvement. Yes, Pam.
you take the popcorn. I'm just telling you from a male's perspective, if you do it right, all the heads will turn. What was that old thing where the woman would drop her handkerchief?
Yes.
And the men would all stop to pick up the handkerchief for you.
Yeah. And we are just
Well,
very hard
okay,
to
that
get.
puts a whole new
That
dimension
was-
on it.
That's why I'm seeing bookstores. I'm seeing bookstores.
Okay, so she's gay. All right, so that's
But that's
same thing, just different environment.
So
The same stuff.
yeah.
I'm not in that world, but I've been exposed to it.
And Home Improvement is really good. It doesn't matter what sex you are going to Home Improvement, because everybody goes to Home Improvement, especially when they want to make a
She needs to go
change.
hang out at the. I had a tenant in one of my rentals, and she was gay, very feminine, and attracted a very male energy partner who worked for the police department. I'd just say, as an option, get yourself arrested by a woman. I don't know. What do you
Well,
do to get
don't-
rid
I
of male
wouldn't-
energy?
I wouldn't go that extent, but there's plenty of places. Where have I been?
She works at a home improvement store.
Do you? Oh my goodness, that is so cool. So that's why they're telling me bookstores, get in a different environment. There's something about there's hang out in the books that about home improvement and stuff like that. We have one called Changing Hands Bookstore, and that's what they're showing me is that particular one. And there's a section in the back, and I think it has to do with doing projects, improvement. Oh, and they're also saying half price books if you have one of those. There's specific areas in those that people are looking for books to help them out. And there's a lot more women DIYing than there has been in the past because they don't trust. And I don't blame them. Just saying.
Noticing something, KT, you just said very hard being gay in this life. Okay, you just made an affirmation.
Yeah.
So flip your thinking there.
I am strong in this life, in my gay life.
I'm having a great time being gay.
I am very strong and resilient. I am successful in this gay life. Love Barnes and Nobles. Yes, Barnes and Nobles.
A shift in your thinking and your energy is going to draw.
Yeah. Positive.
Yeah, you're shut down and you're isolated. Other than that, you're doing fine.
Yeah. And the other thing that I'm seeing is there's a lot of spiritual places that you can go. I mean, stores. We have one here that's
where does she live?
Yeah, I'm not sure where are you located approximately. Even just a state is fine. What is the name of it? Fantasia Crystals. Everybody feels welcome there. Everybody feels welcome there. And it's such an eclectic group of people. And they're very knowledgeable about everything. So I would suggest something like that. I feel very comfortable going into those, not just because I do what I do.
Also, repetition in the same place. You start to get to know people.
Get to know the people. There's
always dating sites.
Yeah. Hi, Sarah.
I don't know how that works.
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, I can understand that town. Are there smaller towns there in Pennsylvania that are noted to be more friendly to everyone? If there's a place that has a coexisting flag, or even if you see coexisting bumper stickers on cars, follow them. And I don't mean stalking that way,
like
but just
ambulances.
ambulance. But it's sort of like that. But no, when people have that mindset,
metaphysical bookstores,
but any kind of crystal stores, any metaphysical or spiritual store.
Well, there's always dating sites. I mean, that sounds trite, but
yeah. And these days, dating sites, I'd stay off of them as much as possible because you don't know what the wrong people are adding to things. I'm just going to say.
And Sarah Lyle came on.
Yes.
So hopefully that helps you.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I wish we could have gotten to more people. Miss Susan will be on tomorrow at 10 a.m. And Miss Jess, along with Miss Bonnie, will be on Psychic Sunday.
What do you call them? The Tennessee
Twins. Yes, the Tennessee Twins will be on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I do not know if Miss A5 says will be on Sunday with Sherry Berry or at all. She's going through some things right now. Family stuff going on. So not sure if she'll be able to make it on Sunday. But Monday morning will be Miss Shauna Sellers and Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot for her tea time on Monday morning. I will be back on Tuesday. I thought I would take Tuesday off. Sorry about that, Ariana, that we didn't get to you today. Ariana, sorry. Tuesday I will be with Claudene and the Spiritual Show That Flows, and she's changed it from quantum stuff to we're going to go over the body, and this week's topic will be the liver. So if you have any questions on that, Sarah, I'm so glad you came in today. So if you hi Francis, see Francis.
Pam, very profound.
What?
Hi Francis.
Okay. So if you guys can come join us for that, we'll talk about detoxing. We'll talk about anything and everything to help with the liver. On Tuesday evening will be the Psychic Squad and the Zoom class, 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which would be about 7 hours from now. So we'd love to have you.
One gal's Sarah's asking about the Tuesday night.
No, Sarah's asking about we'll ride around 8 a.m. Hopefully I'll get there sooner in the morning so we can start at 8 a.m. on Tuesday. Yes. Tuesday morning, not Tuesday evening.
Oh, okay. That's where I was.
Because she has questions about the liver. So.
Oh.
So, and I knew that. I knew you were here, so I want to make sure I said that. And Psychic Squad, everybody is invited. KT, love to have you. Kevin, of course, comes there. Jess, hopefully you'll be there. Ariana, love to have you. advice@sonoranmystictarot.com is the email address to send your request. And then on Wednesday, I will be back with Bonnie and Ask the Angels. Bonnie is now your love goddess, Bonnie. So we'll be on Wednesday morning
Maybe
at
I should
8
call
a.m.
her.
Yeah, there you go. And Wednesday evening, hopefully Don and Angie will be back at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Then Thursday morning is Miss Shauna Sellers, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, and Sonoran Mystic Tarot, Don Rumer-Rivera, at approximately 11-ish Eastern Daylight Time. Okay, and now I'm stepping back because it is time.
It is time. It is time. We are time. You are time. They are time. It's always time. And it's always looking ahead. And it's always thinking you should be doing something different than you're doing. And we are here to say that in every moment, what you are doing is appropriate. In every moment you are functioning and breathing, it is appropriate to be doing that function at that moment correctly. And do it the best you know how to do. Focusing on future events or lamenting on past events waters down the results of the second that you are experiencing. Much like this show. If you're focused on this show for the time frame it exists, you are totally immersed in the information that's flowing that you can take advantage of or disagree with or, shall we say, ruminate on. Those of you who participate in the questions, express yourself with your concerns of the moment. That is fundamentally what we are talking about. And then you listen to the answers that we help contrive and convey to you in the same next moment. So one moment transitions into another, which leads into another, which leads into a solution, which leads into an aha, which elevates you in your thinking. Those of you on the show this morning that spoke of energy being different than it used to be between two people, that is extremely accurate. For those of you in the encountering, shall we say, relationships that are not expanding together are going to have this collision of forces of discomfort, shall we say. The choice remains on both parties as to whether they want to elevate to neutralize and match vibrations, or whether it just is simply easier and better for those who are expanding to move on to different levels and vice versa. We just quickly want to remunerate our point here, and that is energy. You grow together or you don't. And sometimes when you don't grow together, it's better to part separate ways and function as a single entity until you find a new vibration to match with, and on and on. There's no goal line. There's no end point to reach. We just encourage you all to keep playing the game, keep getting up on the diving board, keep jumping into the pool, and go run around and jump right back up on the diving board again and take another plunge. That's the excitement of being here in the physical. We wish you well. Thank you for your attendance. And until we meet again, hasta la vista. Ta-da.
That was very nice.
Go, be happy,
Yeah.
live in the moment. Hang out with us, every one of them.
Yes. And get out when you need to get out. Don't just stay stuck because nobody's coming knocking at your door, bringing you a silver platter with everything you want on it.
And reference to dating sites, don't give anybody money.
Yeah. First
Meet in public. And don't believe everything they tell you. The big thing is to see if they show up looking like their picture.
I haven't done anything.
I haven't had anything like
plan
that.
on that. Have you worked on? I mean, have you
Yeah.
had a profile and all that stuff?
Yeah, it's weird. There seems to be a 5-year gap. Anything lower than 5 years or lower than your age doesn't come near you. There's that fine line of old and young. Anyway, you guys get my point. It's interesting as hell. You hear a lot of amazing stories. That's crazy. The lives people live, and that's what I've been running into. I'm going, wow.
Yeah, and you do come back with talking about the different lives of people,
Yeah.
whether you've met them through.
It's very influential. It makes me think.
Yeah.
Why did I have this life, and why did they have that life? And I go, wow. It's amazing, some of the stories. But you see people talk about and how they evolve, and they were here, and now they're here, and you can imagine the pain they went through. But we're all doing it, so
Yeah.
It confirms that I'm okay. Everybody else is out there doing the same thing. We're all living our struggles and trying to evolve and make sense of why we're here, waiting for the UFOs to show up and take us away. All of that.
Or whatever you believe in.
Or what? Yeah. Hey, thanks, you guys. This is a blast. I love this stuff. Come back.
Yes. Love to see you.
Send money.
And want to remind you, Monday is St. Patty's Day, so have a fantastic St. Patty's weekend. Enjoy life. Please do not overindulge to a point where you lose yourself in the celebration, because we'd love to see you next week. Thank you so much. Please rise above with love. Anything else?
I'm
Take your
good.
scoops.
Go. Be happy.
Thank you.
Have fun out there, as they say.
Enjoy life. Go with the flow, people. Flow with the go.